As we come around the next bend, have a look through your carriage side windows and you'll be able to see the Lower Nihotupu Dam. It was built between 1945 and 1948 and it's the first scientifically designed and constructed roll-filled earth dam in the southern hemisphere. Now it's got a concrete cut-off wall that goes into the core of the dam and into the bedrock, and around that they packed clay silts, Parnell grits right up to scoria on the water face of the dam. Now the lake above the dam covers the formation of the lower tram line. Beyond the dam itself is Big Muddy Creek, where the staging wharf was for the coal, sand and cement, getting ready for its journey up to the construction site, and the Manukau harbours beyond that. So that lower tram line had first had the Mason and Porter principal vertical boiler steam locomotive on that, called the Rat, and that was replaced by the oil steam and copper locomotive, which was much more successful at taking the materials up to the base of the incline. Now the Nihotupu tramline is very typical of bush tramways throughout New Zealand, used in mining, timber extraction and construction sites like this one. Before the Second World War. After the Second World War there was a lot of heavy machinery available, like bulldozers and trucks to haul stuff in and out of the bush. It was all horse-drawn, so just imagine yourselves bringing in supplies by open-top, flat-top wagon with a horse as motive power, 1 horsepower. And there's a little bit of space junk next to the tram line as we go past. It's actually not related to anything in the Waitakere, it just fell out of the sky.
Need any insect repellent? Yeah, that's got some.
Most of the original pipeline is still in place. The pipes are made out of cast iron. They were cast in Great Britain, shipped out to Auckland Wharves, put on a railway wagon to Avondale railway station, and then horse and dray up to Titirangi village to be laid next to the tram line 1912-1913. Now in December 2004 we were doing some work at the dam on the bell tower, and we had the pipeline empty. When we went to refill it, we unfortunately got an airlock in the pipe system, and cast iron pipes don't like airlocks. So the water compressed the air enough to blow a huge hunk out of the cast iron pipe, which is on display on the window sides of your carriages. So we took that cast iron pipe, broken bit out, and we put in a spiral steel welded pipe, which we bolted to the cast iron pipeline. As soon as we got it sealed up, we radioed water controlled opened the valves in the dam, and the water started flowing back into Auckland City. But to facilitate the repair, of course, we used the tram line. That's why it's here today, for us to enjoy. We have since put more ear valves on the pipe, so we can fill the pipeline much quicker. It takes about 2 days to fill it.
Well, it's too cold. Yeah, well, that's
And if you look on the pipe, you'll see a blue-topped air valve, one of the modern ones we've put onto this particular section to let the air out of the pipe when we're refilling it. approaching Wages Tunnel. This tunnel was dug off day labour. We arrived at Titirangi village in the morning. If they looked you up and thought you were good for a day's work, they'd bring you up here to dig Wages Tunnel and then pay you at the end of the day. It's 400 metres long. They actually, when they bought it from both sides of the mountain at the same time, but they missed. So they simply put a steep grade between the two levels for the tramliner pipe to go through. We had a 1 in 13 grade in here, which is quite difficult for long heavy trains like today. So we've eased it to a 1 in 30 grade.